These are the plaintiffs, Lawrence and Patricia Seifert. Lawrence says they were duped into buying a mobile home from the defendant. The thing was overrun with mold. The pipes were broken. There were water leaks from the AC units, and the list goes on and on and on. The defendant covered up the defects. They were tricked by the deceitful defendant and are suing for the state max of $5,000. This is the defendant, Roger Farish. He says he replaced the heating system in the trailer prior to the sale, had no other obligations to bring the trailer up to code, and the plaintiffs purchased it. The plaintiffs got a very fair deal considering they bought it below market value, and he's not responsible for anything that went wrong with the home after they purchased it. He's accused of a cover-up. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $250 for unreturned mail.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiffs say the defendant swindled them in buying a mobile home, but the defendant says the trailer was fine. It's the case of trailer trash.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Lawrence, is it Seifert or Seifert?
Seifert.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lawrence and Patricia Seifert, you are suing Roger Farish for $5,000. According to you, you're out almost double that, for selling you a mobile home that has turned out to be, I guess, a lemon. And you are countersuing them for $250 for unreturned mail.
Yes.
All right, let me hear from you first. What happened?
Well, my wife and I purchased a mobile home back in April 16, 2015. We did a normal walkthrough. We purchased the home knowing that we're going to be doing TLC, basic stuff, carpet replacement, things like that.
Did you have it inspected?
No, we did not. We were actually...
Is this your first purchase of a home?
Of a mobile home, yes.
Of a mobile home, but not of a...
Not of a home.
Okay, and when you purchased a home in the past, have you gotten it inspected?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
We required a dumpster rental to remove the trash, the furniture, personal items that were left there. Pictures on the wall, knickknacks, dirty pots and pans, stove in the sink, black mold, mildew, infestation of rodents and cats.
Tell me about the rodents.
Well, we didn't see actually rodents, but we saw evidence of the rodents when we started taking down the plywood, and we started seeing all the mold that was inside the actual home.
And what evidence of rodents?
And the rodents we saw was the acorns, urination, and their waste.
Okay, do you have pictures?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
All right, do you have a contract for the sale of the mobile home? Did you folks write up a contract?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Was this your home?
It was my mom's who passed away. And
Okay,
then,
sorry to hear it. How long had she had it?
She had, I believe, about 8 years, and there was a monthly maintenance fee on that property of almost $1,000 a month, and I was paying it for 11 months.
Right.
Until...
So you were trying to sell it?
I was trying to sell it.
Because it was too heavy to upkeep.
And I was told that I had to fix the heating system in order to sell it.
Well, you were told that by whom?
By the Bayshore Homes.
How did they know? Did they go in and inspect the place?
Yeah, they inspected it, and they saw that there was no heat in there, and by law, she said that I had to upgrade the heating system to sell the place. So I put a new heating system in, and that's all I felt I was obligated
Hold on one
to.
second. By law, you had to do that? Or by their rules?
By their rules.
Oh, okay.
So I put a brand new heating system in, completely cleaned out the place. There was no furniture in there,
Okay.
and I had the carpets
So you have
cleaned.
pictures. Let me see the pictures.
But Your Honor, we knew this before we bought the premises, bought the
You
house.
knew what?
That we were going to clean this place up.
Okay.
It's when we started removing these items and the carpeting that we knew that we were going to remove the carpet is when we started finding out that we had mold and we had all kinds of holes in the floor. We had the water leakage that was in that mobile home was unbelievable.
But may I see the contract that you folks have?
I have a bill of sale that says that the defendant signed saying that he promises that the house was free from any liens or encumbrances.
let me see what this
That's the bill of sale. Here you go.
Free from liens and encumbrances means that there's no mortgage on it, and there's no loan against it, and that there's no judgment against it for some reason. That's what that means. How about the bold part that's right under that? Did you read that?
Yeah, but when
Right, because what does that say? That says the home is sold as is. No guarantees or warranties expressed or implied.
But when I looked into encumbrances, since we've owned homes before, and, you know, that it's not useless, and, you know, that we bought the home intending on living there,
I'm
not
sorry, what do you
building.
think encumbrances means legally?
That it's not, it's free from, it's not useless, it's not a disadvantage.
No, it doesn't magically convert an as-is sale to something better. It doesn't. You were asking how much for the mobile home?
Originally, my mom paid $47,000 for it, and after 11 months of not selling it, I put it up for sale for $37,000, and I sold it to them for $19,000.
19 or 20?
19 and $1,000 was for the closing fees.
Oh.
So they really paid $19,000 for it.
No, we did not.
No, we paid $20,000 for the item. Your Honor, I have the pictures that you requested.
They also have a lawsuit against the Bayshore Homes suing me for the same things they're suing me for today, that they're going to go on the 21st in another small claims court matter.
Right, but what do you mean? What?
They have two suits for the same
No, I got that,
damages.
but what are you saying that Bayshore Homes did?
Bayshore Homes did not tell us what was going on in that house.
Underneath his rugs?
No, they didn't tell us that they had to go out and buy another heater system because the
It's
water
right
was
there
too...
in the ad.
What
says
difference
new
does it make
heater.
when it's right there where?
Right on the ones with the pictures?
It's right there where?
The listing?
In
from
the
Bayshore
listing it
Homes,
says?
It says new heating system.
New heating system. Plus, why would you complain about a new heating system?
I'm not.
He stated, though, that he got the new heating system because the heat...
Old one didn't work.
No, the heat was turned off, and that's why the pipes froze.
The heater...
No, you don't need a new one because the heat was turned. If it says it's got a... so what you're saying is that there was an amount, 11 months where there was no heat.
8 months.
Yep.
Or 8 months where there was no heat, and that therefore caused what?
Massive water leak problems because all the
why
pipes...
would... Okay, so...
The pipes froze up.
Okay,
and burst.
what evidence do you have that the pipes froze up?
I have a contractor saying that that's what he found.
Okay, let me see that. When did you replace the heating system?
October or November.
Show me proof.
Oh, you could call them.
I could, but I ain't gonna. It's not, you could call them.
I have,
We could do it that way. You could, because I'm interested in this, because if you deliberately do not fix a heating system during the winter because you don't feel like paying for it, that's a problem because you can expect that there's going to be some burst pipes. But do you have the receipts for the new water heater? That'll do it.
I don't think I do, but they might. But
Do you have the receipts for the new water heater?
Because I left it with
A
them.
water heater or a
No.
heating system? I'm
The
sorry.
heating system.
Heating system.
The receipts.
The water heater.
The receipts for the heating system.
No.
Do you
No.
have it?
No.
I did leave it with them.
No,
though.
he did not.
Yes.
We didn't get
Who'd
no
you pay?
documentation.
Who was it who did it?
Licensed and insured.
Okay,
plumbing
here's what we're
company.
gonna do. I'm gonna take a short recess. I wanna get that. I wanna know when you put in the heating system. I wanna know if you left it there all winter like that.
Well, at closing, I was entitled to have the oil that was in the heating tank paid back that had nothing to do with the house. But they were complaining to me about, the price of the oil that was in the tank. I said, just keep the oil.
Okay, but that
So
doesn't
there
answer
was
what I
oil
just
in the-
asked.
there was
I still
oil-
wanna delve
there
into
was
what I
oil in
just
the
asked.
tank.
So I'm gonna take a short recess and then we'll figure out if any money's due to you anyway for oil.
All right. So if the deal is as is, are they just screwed?
If it says as is and there are no
Just says as is.
then you take it as is.
Is that it? End of story?
If this says as is, you know there's something wrong with it, so you should have done an inspected.
Okay. Oh, by the way, can we swing around here? I got to show you this. Okay. Going inside the courtroom.
When was the new heating system installed?
December.
December. Do you have
2014.
the receipt for that?
They said they were faxing it over to you.
Okay. All right. So I'll take a look at that. All right. Now you've handed over some pictures. Let me tell you a few things. Okay. I understand why you're disappointed and you feel like, somebody, like you paid too much money for this. You are demanding that he pay you $5,000, which would bring your purchase price down to $15,000 for an item that he was asking $35,000 for, and that you never had inspected. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with you signing something that says that there are 0 warranties, implied or express whatsoever because it's an as-is sale and not getting the thing inspected. Everything that you're complaining about, you didn't see. Why would you expect him to see when he didn't live there and he was selling it and neither one of you are seeing it? It's stuff that becomes, underneath with home ownership once you start ripping things apart. What did he do wrong that he should have to pay you $5,000 when he sold it to you as is and at a deeply discounted price to get rid of it?
Your Honor, we thought we were buying a home to live in.
I don't care what you thought. What did he do wrong? With all due respect, what did he do wrong? Because you can only get him to pay you if he did something wrong. What did he breach?
We
what did
feel
he do
that he
wrong?
covered up certain things.
How did he? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear evidence of
I'd like to hear
cover-up.
that.
Show me evidence of cover-up. What did he cover up?
He put a new skirt around the entire part of the mobile home
I
because it
didn't
sits
put
up
it.
high.
My mom did.
Well,
Okay.
whatever.
What evidence do you have he put it?
And the skirt actually hid many things, like, for
Okay,
example.
but that's life. The floor hid things, and yeah, you don't know what's underneath if there's something on top. The fact that his mother puts a new skirt on her mobile home doesn't mean that you have evidence of somebody trying to dupe you. This is very easy. You pick up the rug a little and you see if there's mold underneath. You have a mold testing kit. There's all kinds of stuff that could have been done that you didn't do.
Right.
Shame on you, not on him.
Exactly.
What did he do to cover up? What did he do?
Your Honor, I'm in a trade for 40 years. I'm an electrician.
Wait, what trade?
I'm an electrical contractor,
You gotta be kidding
and
me.
I'm licensed.
You
Excuse
are
me.
a licensed electrical contractor.
That is
makes
correct.
me think that you did know what you were getting into.
I knew.
And now are just complaining because it's turned out to be, you've bitten off more than you can chew. But you're actually in the biz and you didn't know you could get a mobile home inspector?
with black
Really?
mold.
No, I
Yeah.
did not
All right,
know.
listen.
We're not
I didn't
mold
sign this
experts.
contract. You did. And in the contract, you very explicitly waive any express or implied warranty and purchase it as is. Okay? Now, you have a countersuit against them for $250 for unreturned mail.
Yes. He was supposed to give me my mail.
Well, why was it still mailed there? You should have had it transferred.
I had stuff
And why
transferred.
were you getting mail there? You were never living there.
My mom's mail, my sister and brother had mail going there. I had a
Okay.
few things go there. I had everything transferred over, but he also, when he sued me, put the address of the trailer on, so I never saw that letter coming back to me. If not for the People's Court, I would have never known I was being sued.
Okay.
No, it was forwarded.
Well,
So,
we're
we
kind of a
asked him for
full-service
the
place
mail.
that way. All right. Do you have any of his mail? Because that would be a federal offense.
Absolutely not. And I just
Okay,
want to
so
say,
when his mail comes there, if any mail comes there, you just reject it. You
Return
just
to sender.
Your
return to
Honor,
sender.
Your Honor.
Okay. We're done. We're done. On your counterclaim against them, 0. I'm asking them under oath. They say they don't have your mail, that they're putting return to sender. And on their claim against you, also 0. That is my verdict.
All right, both sides, hold on, please.
Judge Milian has ruled on this case. Nothing on either side here. Step in. It's the plaintiff coming out of the courtroom with what's going through your mind here after this.
I think it's totally unfair. She didn't really listen to everything that was going on for us. And
It's not her fault you didn't get it inspected.
there's no requirements for getting inspected.
Requirement, like any other as-is sale car, you don't have to get
With
a...
encumbrances. And this is a car. This is a vehicle.
Yeah, so you get them inspected when you buy them as is.
but you can't see through the walls either. So, anybody
certain
that
What are you
goes
doing
there-
with the
There's
place
certain
now?
things we're renovating.
It's completely
Because it's the
gutted.
only place we have to live in.
Okay, all right, good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right, head right down this way. All right, step on in here and... All right, you come out with nothing in your countersuit, but how are you feeling about this verdict?
I feel it was a good verdict. He could have had it inspected, but chose not to. A guy in the trade shows you not to hire him.
Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, here's the deal. The only way out of an as-is deal is if there's some proof of fraud.